1917 was directed by Sam Mendes, the director of the very famous James Bond movie Skyfall, and it's a movie that takes place during World War One, and it's a story, a true story, about these two young British soldiers getting sent on a mission to deliver a message to a major to call off an attack that will lead hundreds of thousands of soldiers into a trap, and a lot of those men will die, and all hope will be lost if the enemy pull that trap off. And the entire film is about these two British soldiers going across behind enemy lines to deliver this message so they can save all the lives of the soldiers who are at stake. And that's pretty much that is the plot of the entire movie. So before I tell my thoughts, I want to say so sorry I have not made this video earlier. My last video when it was my second Blu-ray collection video. I said I was gonna get the review of this movie done very soon, and it's been 2 months, over 2 months since I made it, and now I make it. I'm so sorry. I need to do more of this and start getting used to knowing how to do getting used to doing all this. So I apologize for the long wait for this. So, but I have finally made the video, and I promise you I will start doing movie reviews. I will start doing more reviews at least a little more often. I promise you that. I will do the best I can. So, this movie is great. 1917 is a really good movie. In fact, probably the best World War One movie I've ever seen in my life. Well, this is actually, I just want to say, this is actually the second World War One movie I've ever seen in my life. The only other World War One movie I've seen is Flyboys, which came out in the mid 2000s. That's with James Franco, and it's about British pilots, killing German pilots and all that. I mean, I haven't watched the movie in a long time, but I don't know which one I like better. I would have to go back and watch both of them, watch one movie and then watch the other, but I don't know. But either way, 1917 is a really good movie. Very well acted and really well directed. And you can actually see in this, throughout this entire movie, this entire movie is actually one take. Like, the camera pans everywhere, every single place of what happens in this movie. And this movie doesn't cut to anything else, although from what I heard, it actually is not one take, and there are times where they actually had to make it look like it was one take, but they had to do a take whenever it was dark or whatever. I'm not sure why they tried to film it like that, but either way, that's just how they did it, and I'm actually fine with it. So yeah, Colin Firth, he was really good in the movie, although he was only in the first 10 minutes. In fact, he was the British general in the British Army that had to give this letter to that platoon or battalion to call off the attack, and then the major who was given the letter at the end of the movie, it was played by can't remember how you pronounce his name, but he played Doctor Strange in the MCU. But yeah, and he was good when he was in those last 10 minutes or whatever. And then the two actors who played the two soldiers who went out on the mission, they did really good. Everyone gave a really good performance. And the action sequences that we actually do see, there aren't too much, but from what action sequences we actually do get in the movie are actually done pretty well. Although I will say there are some issues that I kind of do have with it, but there's this one where well, I actually don't want to say too much because it might give a hint of spoilers, but I would want to explain all my issues on this movie I mean, it's not a whole lot. I mean there are some issues I have with this film. I don't want to give them. I don't want to say it because it would contain spoilers. If I want to get in depth about all of my issues I have with this movie, which isn't very much, I would want to do a spoiler review. Although I don't really plan to do that, but but there are some. But there are like, although I will say there are one or a couple of things like that one of the two men actually doesn't do that you thought he was going to do, and like really, why didn't like that's. Although maybe that's exactly how it happened in real life. Well, probably not. But I mean, because this movie is based on a true story. So not, but I'm no expert with about movies based on true stories of how they happen in the movie and actually how they happen in real life. Yeah, I don't know, but it's just how it is. So, but if you have not checked out this movie, even if you're not into war movies, I do recommend seeing this movie. 1917 is a really good movie. Sam Mendes did a great job making this movie, and if, like I said, and so yeah, if you're not into war movies, I really recommend checking it out because it is really good. I'm gonna give 1917 an A-. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I'll be back for more reviews very soon. I promise you all that. And tell me, what's your favorite World War I movie? And as I said, the only World War I movies I've seen in my life are Flyboys and 1917. If there's any World War I movies that you've seen that actually are really good and that I have not, that I've not seen, not including 1917 or Flyboys, comment below and tell me what World War I movies should I watch? Which World War I movies do you think are really good and that I should check out? Comment below and let me know, and tell me what your thoughts are on this review and the movie itself. Hope you like it like I did. I'm sure most people did. So thank you all very much for watching. I'll be back, like I said, I'll be back for more reviews very soon, and hopefully this coronavirus thing will not last as long as we think. In fact, hopefully things will start getting better like really soon. I am praying for that to happen. I've been praying every day to God for that to happen. Hope you all are too. So yeah, in the meantime, stay safe and healthy, and like I said, be back for more reviews very soon. Have a good day. Peace.